Have you ever hunted for food with a gun or a bow and arrow? If you have succeeded at bringing nourishment to your table this way, I commend you and give you my total respect and admiration. Although I've been able to catch a few fish over the years, my experience with a rifle and bow is limited to targets. Surrounded by grand forests, hundreds of lakes, rivers, and abundant wildlife, I can tell you that hunters and anglers are well educated and know their way around a compass.
What's this big old guy?
Wolf or coyote?
Wolf.
Wolf?
As opposed to coyote. Coyote, here.
Okay.
See the wolf?
So how do I tell the difference?
No, wolves are usually bigger, although we're running a bigger strain of coyotes in the area.
Okay.
Because of the CITES and importation of pelts, a lot of wolves caught in central Ontario will be skinned out as coyotes.
And this black, isn't it? I like that possum. Try that.
Small bear.
Most of what I know about hunt camp life, I learned in the barber shop. Listening to the hunting and fishing stories is always entertaining and very educational. Valley Heritage Radio has been known to broadcast live from the hunt camp. I still need to go to the internet to learn the dates for what is in season. It was fun to video capture a duck hunt for my Growing Our Roots movie. It was also a challenge to hold on to the trail bike while watching the narrow trail through the woods, but it was well worth the effort. Seeing the duck blind made me marvel at the work that must have gone into building it. As a hunter set the duck decoys in the marsh, he was happy to answer my many questions. Hunters have a plan for everything they catch, shoot, and trap long before they create the routes that they will take in the forest. They obey the safety rules and regulations and are licensed because they have mutual respect for other hunters and the preservation of wildlife. Each camp has its own members. They all get along with the neighboring camps, and no one oversteps their bounds. Hunters are brave warriors in life, and paintballers are no exception.
The flag's in the middle, and so you got to race to get it.
Okay.
And so once you get your flag, you got to continue on to the other team's side.
And you get to shoot anybody you want.
Anybody you want. Usually it's only players in the field.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully. Although it might be pouring rain when the war begins, their spirits are never dampened. These are friends who have gathered for some fun and target practice. They are aware of their territory, and they know that no one will be harmed. Watching these comrades pose arm in arm before the war began was the best part for this writer. The Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry in Ontario is currently the MPP for Renfrew, Nipissing, Pembroke, the Right Honourable Minister John Yakubuski. As I am writing this during National Forest Week, you will know that a healthy forest is a healthy future. You will also know that nature nurtures in many ways.
That everybody spoke before me because now I'm prepared.
John, and many before him, like his father, the Right Honourable Paul Yakubuski, have given the riding educated and caring representation for decades.
And there's probably somebody out here that doesn't know that because it's not the most publicized thing, but what a better place to be in National Forest Week to celebrate some of our forestry heritage than here in the Shaw Woods Outdoor Education Center. And I want to take this time to thank those people, the board members of the Shaw Woods Outdoor Education Center, but also the Shaw family. And I see Dana and Remick and Johnny are here, and I don't know if anybody else does. So to be able to be here today to be part of the christening of this is something that I take great pride in as the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry, because forestry is what really built the Ottawa Valley. It would not exist as we know today if it hadn't been for those lumber barons that came here and discovered this immense resource that was put to tremendous use. Of course, in those days they thought it was inexhaustible, but we practice a completely different kind of forestry today, one that is sustainable for not only generation but ages to come. So we're very pleased that this is going to be part of not only Renfrew County's forestry history, but all of Ontario's history as well. In fact, I'm sure that whatever place Sam McGee would have been in that Alice May up in Lake Labarge, if we opened that door, the spirit of Bill Burwell is probably in there saying, this is not a bad place to be. It's an alligator boat with a steam engine in it, so it's pretty damn comfortable to me.
Understanding and respecting the balance of nature, which includes human nature, is an important part of governance. Hunting, fishing, and trapping are well-regulated, widely accepted, and highly regarded practices. Those who volunteer to host education forums and share new regulations and experiences are to be commended. Our trusted representatives show caring and respect for all that life and our forests have to offer. To all those who work with the forces of nature, maintaining harmony and balance, I offer my undying gratitude. To those who operate our provincial and national parks, I salute you. Thank you all for your continuing excellence.